baking in the sun on Christmas Day. And that's the way I like to spend Christmas. This is the hotel I stayed at in Key West over the holidays because I really can't stand Christmas. I'm one of those Grinches, one of those freaks who thinks Christmas is annoying and expensive and unnecessary. Buying all of that shit and having all that stress to prove to your loved ones that you give a fuck about them. I think it's retarded. The stuff we're forced to do is, from the pressure of, I don't know, the media or whatever. I have to escape it all. I want to break free. So I go here, the Heron House Hotel, have a swim, walk up and down Duval Street, where everything's happening 24 hours a day. Everyone's friendly. It's very safe there because it's an island and there's loads of military camps and cops, and you won't get far if you try to pull some bullshit, so nobody even tries. I mean, there's a lot of people begging for money, homeless people, because they go to Key West thinking this is a good place to live, and they don't realize how fucking expensive it is, and so they end up homeless and begging for money every day. So it's so many people on Duval Street asking for spare change that by the time you get to the end of Duval Street, you'll be needing spare change. See all these homeless people on the beach? They just chillin' like Bob Dylan because they got no place to go. I mean, they're seriously homeless. I gave them all money, a little bit of money. So they end up drinking when they're there, and they drink so much and they party so much that they run out of money to live there. I think the rent starts at like $1,500 a month. It's just as expensive as Manhattan. There's these free roaming roosters everywhere. You can hear them all night. They're like, I went jogging every night and roosters were screaming at me in every direction. And there's free roaming geckos and lizards and cats. I mean, Key West is like, if you're an animal lover, you will love Key West. It's like a fucking hot zoo. A hot rock and roll zoo, by the way, because everyone listens to classic rock there. This is one of the richer neighborhoods. It was like one of those gated neighborhoods. I just took a stroll through to have a look. Yeah. This is the public beach. Very rocky. The sand isn't that soft, but who gives a fuck? If you want to escape the holidays and bake in the sun, Key West is the place to go in America. You're like 90 miles from Cuba. You can't get any further south than Key West. And you're 2 hours from Miami. And by the way, they don't have their own drinking water. It gets pumped through a little tiny pipe from Miami. And I read on the plane home, too late, obviously, that there's fecal matter in the drinking water sometimes. So I had the screaming memes for like a month after this trip. Yeah, well, no place is perfect, are they? And there's no major concerts there. See, all the bands play in Miami, but no fucker comes to Key West to put on a show. There's not enough room. I think, who's that guy who sings Wasted Away in Margaritaville? He plays there all the time, I guess. Jimmy Buffett, I think that's his name. I think he even lived there before. But yeah, I went out every night and did karaoke. I went jogging every night to the sound of the roosters, got ready and went out to Two Friends. That's the name of the place. They have karaoke 7 nights a week, so I was very happy. Lots of interesting people up and down Duval Street, by the way. That's not my ass. My ass is twice as big as that. Strippers and all that hanging out in Duval Street. And Santa Claus was really, trying to make the most of Christmas and get money from people. Some people have Christmas lights up, but most people do not care. At this Two Friends karaoke place, by the way, they have a little camera, and they're filming you, and live your friends and your family can tune in on the internet and watch you sing and hear you sing. It's pretty awesome. Don't think I could live there, though, because I heard in the summer it gets to like 120 degrees a day. That's what I read. I don't know. But I really love it there, and I'll probably be going back every Christmas that I can get away with, Safe, clean, except for the water. You have to drink bottled water. Trust me on that one, Kay. Lots of classic rock going on. Every shop you go into, every restaurant, you're going to hear the Beatles or Led Zeppelin or the Grateful Dead or Eric Clapton. A little too much Jimmy Buffett for my taste, but it's pretty much a classic rock area. I love it. It's a way of life.